What is up, Panther Nation, Pantherologists? Welcome back to yet another edition of Pantherology. Welcome to tonight's live stream. While I am in here with you guys, I do have the Texans game on over here. Lovely, lovely, love it, love it, love watch. Glad football is back in full swing, man. Back in full swing. As you can see, as the title of today's live stream, Carolina Panthers players in the spotlight for the 2023 preseason week 1 game. I'll definitely do like a more of a preview, but I did have some news to go over with you, some things I wanted to go over with you guys, and then I wanted to get into some things. All right. So first things first, training camp coming to an end, this is as we all know, the Carolina Panthers training camp came to an end at Wofford College. So let's just there's been some recent news and rumors that have been making waves around the media with this. Coming to the end of camp right here, as you can see, the last official practice of the training camp approach. The Panthers are preparing, obviously, for Saturday for those New York Jets. As they are getting ready for this game and look ahead to their first regular season game against the Atlanta Falcons. There have been some other stories out there to talk about and stuff like that. Another one here is I love doing the game, but still watching this too. I feel that. Yeah, I got it on over here. I'm watching it. Actually, I need to mute it real quick. My bad. So Frank Wright was talking about joint practices. He was just saying that, I'll get to what he was saying, but I wanted to kind of give you my insights on things. But the joint practice between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets, I felt was pretty intense. I felt that at least for the one day that we got of it, which sucks that we didn't get another, but it is what it is. But physically demanding, right, as well. I felt that the heat and the presence of the large audience added to the pressure to these guys, and making it a valuable experience for even though it's just one day for both teams. But Frank Wright noted that facing a different defense like the Jets really helps the team adapt and learn before, actual games. So, that's really, really all he kind of got into. He just said it was important because our defense, gets to play a different team instead of themselves, right? And they have, like the Jets have different strategies. It allows them to feel the pressure, right? Understanding the different schemes, which will benefit us as a team during the season. So, just a little bit of insight on that. And then, so Brian Burns aims for excellence. So this is a big deal. To me, Brian Burns started out during the whole joint practice with the Jets. That just, even I know it's just one practice, but stood out the most to me. He had an impressive performance. I felt like he showcased his skills, contributed to a strong showing for this Panthers defense, which I was glad to see. Despite his success, I feel that Burns remains focused on improvement, emphasizing his commitment to perfection. I understand that he hasn't got his contract yet. I know that's still kind of like on his focus a little bit. But I know that like I said before, I even made a short about it. I even came on live and talked about it. I don't see it happening before the season starts. And I think the reason why the holdout is taking so long is due to the fact of Bosa's contract he hasn't got one yet. And I think it's going to, based off of what he gets paid, could be what happens with Burns. I'm not saying that he's going to get as much or really as close to what Bosa, because I feel like Bosa is going to hit like 120 mil, where I could see more like Burns hitting like an $84 million, $88 million contract. So that's just my opinion, but all right, let's go on to the next topic. Justin Houston's impact. So this is something I wanted to bring up. The the experienced edge rusher, in my opinion, has quickly found his place with us. All right. Despite being in his opening session with the team, I felt that he displayed some explosive energy, some valuable insights to the young guys. This guy is definitely a mentor aspect to our team, okay, to our young players, to our young edge rushers, to our young linebackers. He's already made a positive impact. So sharing his knowledge, helping fellow edge rusher Brian Burns refine his technique. Even Burns expressed his gratitude to how Houston's guidance has been since he's got there. You know, when you have a veteran like Justin Houston, it's absolutely one of the most helpful things that you can have. All right. He has valuable tips. He has insights. He's been in the league long enough to know. All right. So, and he's helping these guys really understand the game in general. So that's how his impact has already been. I guess I'll go back to this image because I forgot to add one, but which is no big deal. Anyways, oh. Okay. So Bryce Young receives praise during a practice session that drew significant crowd, going against the Jets. I felt that Young displayed some confidence, some skill. He earned some praise from Rodgers, which I didn't even know they had the same agent till that first joint practice. Come to find out that Aaron Rodgers and Bryce Young have the same agent. I had no idea. But who commended his demeanor, performance. Rodgers shared his belief that the Panthers are in good hands with him. As Young continues to learn and grow, I feel that these kinds of advice from a veteran like Aaron Rodgers, MVP, right, definitely gives him the support and receives from accomplished players like Rodgers. So I'm pretty happy to. I was pretty happy to hear that, and I was pretty happy to see Aaron Rodgers kind of, give some of that advice out there and give that be a veteran, even though he's not on the same team. Even though he's not on the same team. So, in conclusion of training camp, right, wrapping up, getting ready for preseason, I felt like we've made some great strides through training camp, some valuable learning lessons through training camp. The team interactions with the Jets, the dedication of Brian Burns, the impact of Justin Houston's presence, promising performance from Bryce Young. I feel like all of this has contributed to what's going to come into this coming season. So, appreciate everyone joining the live stream just by showing your support. Just make sure you pound that like button. That goes a long way. Appreciate everyone that's in here. Just pound the like button. That's all I ask. All right, let's move on. I probably chose the worst time to do the live tonight just because football's on, but it is what it is. All right, so these are my players that I feel like are going to be in the spotlight on Saturday against the Jets. And there's reasons why I picked these guys. Okay? As we gear up for this first preseason game, we need to understand that these players, okay? These players, and actually, I forgot one more player, which I will fix. I can fix that, but that's no big deal. I can't fit them all on one thing, so it's all good. But I feel like these players are going to be in the spotlight, and here's the reason why, right? The reason why I feel like these guys are going to be in the spotlight is because they are fighting for their positions. They are fighting for a spot on this football team, okay? These are the guys who are really trying to secure their spot to that 53-man roster, okay? So if any of these guys can do so, I feel like these guys can. We've all seen them play. I feel like we're obviously heavily talented. We've got a lot of depth at most of our positions. So I feel like these guys could definitely contribute. Give me 1 second here. I gotta add something into this thing here. Sorry. My this thing did not save correctly. Why does this always happen to me? Hold on. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Let's just do this one then. Usually, when I do these PowerPoint slides, it's fine, but obviously not tonight. Obviously not tonight. Nothing ever wants to work correctly. Okay, we'll use that one then. Screw it. It's no big deal. Takes 2 seconds to fix. All right. Last but not least, let's add this guy in here real quick. Take that long. Boom. Shaboom. All right, perfect. Okay, so that's be good. My bad, guys. My bad. My bad. Let's put it back up. Now let's put it back up. Let's see. Now let's see if it works this time. Is it all there? Nope. Okay. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta fix it again. Son of a bitch. All right, this time it should have it. For some reason, it wasn't pulling up into the slide deck. Perfect. Okay, there we go. All right, back at it. All right, so these guys, like I was saying, as we're gearing up for this first preseason game against the New York Jets, these are the guys that I feel like are going to be the ones on the edge of securing that 53-man roster through this preseason, okay? And even through week 1, honestly, because we're going to start seeing cuts. We're going to start seeing people go. We're going to start seeing, we might even start seeing people being added in, all right? But the first guy I want to talk about is Giovanni Ricci, okay? As you can see here up at the top left, okay? Giovanni Ricci, okay? The Carolina Panthers tight end group has been earning praise throughout this training camp. Hayden Hurst, Tommy Trimble, Ian Thomas have been leading the pack. Sullivan's been making some impressive performances, which is added to the competition, right? Putting Richie's roster position under kind of where, honestly, like where is he going to be at? Although Richie has done very well at the tight end, fullback, hybrid kind of thing. I feel that he must shine in the preseason to secure a place on this team. I really do. I feel that Richie's going to have to do so. For the 53-man roster, Richie's going to have a hell of a performance on Saturday. And probably the rest of the preseason to do so. So these guys are really going to have to try to have, in my opinion, these are the guys that I feel like are going to have to. Now, I've already explained Richie. Now let's go into Barno, okay? Now the addition, now we have to put in the mindset of that the addition of Justin Houston provides stability to the pass rushing unit, okay? All right, so which is going to impact Barno's position on the team. Now, despite flashing potentially last season, I feel like Barno's place is uncertain due to the competition of the outside linebackers and pass rushing core. All right. He must showcase his athleticism, his speed, his skills during this preseason to really solidify his spot on this roster, in my opinion. Now we move on to Brandon Smith. Okay. The arrival of Deion Jones and then the strong showing so far of Camus Grugier-Hill. By the way, I think Camus Grugier-Hill, if there was such thing as an MVP for a training camp, for a player that was in training camp, Camus Grugier-Hill would win that by far, in my opinion. Now it's complicated. Brandon Smith, it's complicated because of Brandon Smith's roster chances. I feel that Smith's athleticism really impressed in 2022. But I feel that this new coaching staff's preferences really create some uncertainty for him, okay? So when preseason is going to be crucial for Smith to prove himself, secure a spot on this team, and then potentially even on the practice squad, okay? Now let's move on to Herb Miller, okay? Herb Miller's hopes of making this 53-man roster face a pretty stiff competition, if we're being honest when it comes to the cornerback room, okay? Because we've had a bit of a resurgence when it comes to our cornerbacks a little bit. All right. So with strong performances from players like CJ Henderson, which has been one, Keith Taylor, I feel that Miller needs to seize this preseason opportunity really to stand out and secure a spot among the cornerbacks. I truly believe so. If you're just joining, make sure you pound that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Looks like the Patriots got a field goal. Sweet. I just saw it was 3-0. Bailey Zappi looks solid, but I'll tell you right now, CJ Stroud did not look good in his showing. He got sacked and intercepted. All right. Let's move to the last player. Shi Smith. Okay. I couldn't fit them all on there, so I could have, but it was gonna look shitty. So anyways. Last guy, Shi Smith. Now, Shi Smith, standout, has had a decent camp. I think it's due to the absence of Damiere Byrd, which Damiere Byrd had an injury, providing an opportunity for the young wide receiver to really show out. However, the competition in this wide receiver room is one of the most I would say, deepest depth groups we have, honestly. The competition is fierce there. There's, of the top 5 wide receivers that we have, right? I feel that Smith must really capitalize on his chances during this preseason to showcase his consistency to really secure a roster spot. I really do. So, in conclusion, out of these guys, out of all these guys, the Panthers approach their preseason opener. These 5 players are, in my opinion, the ones that are going to be in the spotlight on Saturday. Their performances during these preseason game will play a crucial role determining whether they're going to make this football team and contribute to this football team at all. Renee, yep, I saw it. I was watching it before I hopped on here. The offensive line doesn't look too good, though. The offensive line for the Texans doesn't look too good. I had some Texans fan in my what was it? My live? It was either my live or it was my TikTok live or it was my TikTok live the other day. Just like asking me what he asked, like he legitimately asked me in the live, like what he thought their ceiling was. And I said 7 and 10, and he thought I was like absolutely an idiot. He was like, you should turn that. He's like, why not 10 and 7? I'm just like, you haven't been 10 and 7 since Deshaun Watson left. And that was when Deshaun Watson was actually not getting his upper thigh massaged. So, you know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Like, how you gonna tell me you're gonna like you asked me and I told you, and then you got mad because you know I said that your ceiling is like 7 and 10. Oh, that's so funny. I mean, listen, you can defend your team at the end of the day, but yeah, I'm watching the game right now. I got the game on over here. I told y'all this year I'm not playing around. I bought YouTube TV. I got the NFL package this year. Like, I am not playing around. I'm not missing one Carolina game. Not missing one. I'll be there for the Monday night football game anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll be in the stadium for that for the week 2 against the Saints. Also, guys, I am going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do a jersey giveaway here soon. Probably do it before. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow or maybe sometime next week. But definitely be on the lookout for a giveaway. I'll probably do instead of like a jersey giveaway, I'll probably just do like an NFL.com because it's so much easier to do an NFL.com like gift card, and then y'all can just buy your thing and ship it to yourself. You know what I mean? I mean, unless you just want to buy something else, but I'll just do like an NFL.com giveaway, and I'll do it to the amount of a jersey. Is what I'll do. I think I'm gonna do a gift. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an NFL.com gift card gift, and I will put the. I think like for a jersey, for a Carolina Panthers jersey, I think it's like $150. So I'll probably put like $150 on it. Let me look. I'll probably do it to an NFL.com thing. Carolina Panthers jerseys. I think my JC Horn one I just got was okay, 130. Not NFL.com. We'll do what's it called? Fanatics. Yeah, 129 ready to ship. I mean, I could do 150 just in case. Um I just got a blue JC Horn jersey. I'm probably gonna end up buying a definitely gonna buy a Bryce Young jersey. Probably gonna buy a Bryce Young jersey, and I need to buy a Brian Burns. And then I'll be good to go. I feel like I might even get a Sanders jersey, but I don't know how long Sanders is gonna be there. See, the problem is I'm thinking of guys that are gonna be there longevity. But yes, giveaways coming, so be on the lookout for that, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go relax and enjoy some football. I appreciate everyone joining the live stream tonight. Make sure you pound the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content. Check out betusa.com. The link is down in the description. Promo code Pantherology. Sign up for free today. You get 100. They'll match up to 125% on your first bet. Also, check out the Discord. The link is down in the description. And you can also check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Those are down in the description as well. Appreciate everyone joining. As always, keep pounding.